Hey everybody, Charlie Runner 2 here, and welcome back to Disco Elysium. When we last left off, we got a key to open an apartment for the union workers. We turned down fascism, yay! And now we're trying to figure out who else we could talk to while we wait on our partner Kim to come back. This guy's here, he's probably going to say something about the water lock.
Good morning to you, officer.
Oh, nothing to say. Can we look at this?
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque.
Okay.
This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
I don't want to break it. Let's leave. We know that's there, though. Should we go to the pawn shop? Don't think so. Not right now. Nothing here. Alright, let's go try to find this apartment. Come on, guy. Let's equip our trash bag. Can we grab any of this stuff? Let's look in here. Need to go around the bookstore. Up here. What's
Whoa.
this?
What have we here?
A bridge?
A bridge with loose nails and rot-infested wood that creaks in the wind. A construction code violation if there ever was one.
Guess I'll have to take my chances.
Guess so. Just be careful out there. One false step could cost you dearly.
Did I not go this way before? Pretty sure I did. Seabird. Yeah, I've been here before. Is there anything over here? Yeah, this is the direction we need to go. Okay, I don't even think I've been over here. I think I came and talked to her and that was it. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Okay. Is this the door? Balcony with a view to the yard and the hanging. Can we go in here? Can we go up here?
Hey, what's that noise down there?
Hush. There's a drawing there. Can I just break in? He gave me a key, but it's not an actual item, so let's just do this.
It's been a week and now they
No. I'd like to get up here. I can't. Here's the greenhouse. I can't go into it. What's this?
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head.
Press your ear against the door.
The leather upholstery is worn and rough against your jaw. You don't hear any movement.
Continue.
In fact, it's oddly silent in the yard around you. No birds chirp.
Carefully knock.
You knock silently. The upholstery muffles the sound. No response comes from the apartment.
Should I unlock this door? Not yet. Smoker up here could be a witness. Talk to him. I mean, I would love to, but how do I get to him?
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Okay, we just talked from down here.
not looking for any trouble, officer.
Despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frames. Why are you whispering? No trouble for me. I just want to know what's going on. Too late. Trouble's found you. No, I just want to know what's going on.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Fair enough.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
We need to talk to
Is
you.
it really that important?
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
Okay.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinet's standards.
What did you do last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
No.
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
Pretty sure I didn't.
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
When was
Last
it?
week? I don't know. Look.
Snow blankets, the old patio chairs, and dead house plants, and all the neighborhood windows are black.
A downy blanket of white to cover up the miserable poverty of the scene. He's deflecting. He's young with a sharp memory. He hasn't had time to drown it in booze and chemicals.
What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend?
It was my Sunday friend.
What's your friend's real name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the grey sky, snow continues to pile on the neighboring windowsills.
What's your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Sure it is.
That's definitely not his real name.
You're actually called Martin Martinez, are you?
No, of course not. Could you please lower your voice?
All right, we'll talk later, brother.
No. We won't.
He takes one last drag of his cigarette before stubbing it out on the snowy balcony with a dying hiss.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
All right, I've got 17% chance. I might as well try it.
This isn't
What?
also time for questions.
What?
Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains.
So I failed the 83% chance, and then I just passed the 17%. I mean, I guess that's 100%, right? That's how numbers work, right? Right? No, that's definitely not how numbers work. Hey, listen, lower your voice. I'm just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion and a hint of understanding. There's snow gathering on his hair and on his shoulders. A speckle of white against the purple that hangs loose on his slender frame.
Okay.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
Okay.
But, hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door.
Okay.
It's a sign.
I believe it is.
Good luck with the investigation.
Thanks, brother. He walks away, both narratively and visually. Now, he did gesture towards a stone. This stone.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it.
Don't interrupt me. Turn it over.
There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
Continue.
Looks like it could belong to the building's front door.
Let's put the stone back. Looks like we can get into here now. Kind of miss my partner, Kim. All right, we have, wow, a whole new area here. Bucket. Logic. I'll take all of those. What's this? Boxes filled with cleaning chemicals. What's this? Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. It's also perfectly depressing. An old shoe rack, boots, sneakers, and old slippers. These shoes come in 3 different sizes. Apartment 12, loud snore from within. Should I just be going in here? Shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. Moss crawls on the bathroom tiles. Actual moss. What's in the toilet tank here? Morale and alcohol. This guy loves alcohol. What's in here? Money. Oh, I'm so close to having enough money for the night. My guy is just running for no reason. I'm not even double clicking. Is caps lock on? It is. I see. Caps lock is an auto run. That's fine for now. Someone has drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall. There are shoes. Money. Hey, we got our 20. We gotta do that before 2100. What's in here?
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
11. Examine the lock.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it.
I do have those.
Yes. Get those cutters in there and snip away. This weak chain is no match for your might.
Well, let's do it.
The shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
It being padlocked means that it wasn't locked from inside. It was locked from the outside. So, fair enough to go in. Okay, this actually doesn't look like too horrible of a room. What's in here? A bullet. And a jacket. Sumerian lounge jacket. Esprit de corps and shivers. This gives us conceptualization. What's here? Books of critical theory on the monstrosities of capital and such. What's this? Photos of revolutionaries. A head?
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Mazov.
Okay, who is this?
Kraz Mazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a theoretical historian. He was a leading figure in the Grad side of the turn-of-the-century revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
Communist lives in this room, hence the star.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than the closet.
There's nothing cool about keeping a mass murderer's bust.
The bust doesn't reply. The hallway behind the door is empty. No one heard your words.
Leave. Revolutionaries love to pose with their guns. Flamboyant poster of a white star. Okay. Let's leave here. Do I have that in my hands, by the way? I do. Let's remove these. What's this? Money. Ooh, that's a healthy sum of money. Alright, that's pretty good. What's in here?
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Let's knock.
The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door.
One more time.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
That's not the correct phrase. You should have said, this time the steps come closer. Who is this? Demands a female voice, wary and tense. This is the police. Open up. Do I have to open a door? You hear the clacking of heels again on the other side. As the other side walks right up to the door, her tone is now getting a defensive edge. Do you have a warrant? I'm not obliged to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
Knock again.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
That's wrong. All right, let's leave. Tab. What's this? Boogie Street, 46. We'll take that. We'll look at that later. Here's another door. Number 9 is locked. Here's another box. Also filled with money. Another door. Mailbox overflowing. Old woman?
Give me a moment.
Man! An elderly woman is leaning on her broom. Her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing. Oh, you poor thing. Well, let's berate you with questions.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Should I call a doctor, lady?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
Well, clearly. Oh, is that from Volition that we have so much morale now? That's actually quite helpful. Maybe it wasn't such a bad thing to put that many points into Volition. Maybe you need some, what was it, magnesium?
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
I want you to help me do my job.
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residents.
Cleaning lady. Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room.
Next to the coal room.
It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
Is it, though? It sounds pretty miserable.
She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while. Even her sentences feel rusty.
Let's ask about the young man.
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
Continue.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, just want to talk to him. You know where he lives?
Talk?
Alright, so you heard her laughing and coughing. She tries to catch her breath.
What was so funny about that?
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Well, thanks, cleaning lady.
Ask away, policeman.
What about that mailbox that's overflowing?
People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
Well, still, I mean, you may.
They probably just moved or died. Hopefully somewhere else.
Who lives in apartment 10?
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
But I spoke with someone through the door.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there. Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Yeah, I'll see what I can find.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans.
Who lives behind the padlocked door? Clearly no one, it was padlocked.
Oh, that one is a scientist. A future scholar.
She's very proud.
I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Astrology.
Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
I think that's the symbol of communism.
The symbol of what now?
It's an ideology, it has some noble aims, but has been used to justify terrible bloodshed. It's for loons who have no idea how economy works. It's a symbol for contributing to the demise of our noble state in the name of some, let's just say it's a political ideology.
Ah, all I know about politics is that it's brought us more harm than good.
Can you tell me about Cindy?
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still,
She leans on her broom.
she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
Well, thanks, old cleaning lady.
Oh,
Thanks, I'm off. What is this? The graffito says, a firing squad for the rich. Really, though? Balcony, exit. What is this? Window? Sea below looks cold and winter gray. What's over here? Someone has torn down the wall. There's a fridge. With money and nose fed, we'll take that. What's on the table? Old grocery list. And checks. What is this? Foreclosed by Martinez Realty and Associates. All right, let's go on the balcony. You know, I can't help but wonder. I feel like I have kind of free choice. I know it's a game and there's only so many dialogue paths that you can go down, but there just seems like so many different ways you can accomplish these tasks. I wonder how different various playthroughs are. Or does it all generally follow the same path with small variations here or there? Or is it wildly different if you side with the Union or side with Joyce or choose a moral high ground or turn into a drug addict? Be interested to see that. Let me know in the comments if it is very different. There's a few boxes, probably some real in there. What's this say?
Ruination has come. The broken arches betray the once grand history of this building. It towered over the harbor until it happened.
Form a guess about what happened.
A great force from the northeast fired into the city. Heavy artillery shelled the coastline. Fired from the water. A straight shot into Revachol.
Yes.
The tenement acted as a defensive wall against the worst of the shelling until it was destroyed, and they had a direct firing line.
Look at the ruins in the water.
Those arches acted as support for something greater than what you see now.
It used to be a wall.
Only 3 stories stand where 9 to 12 once did. Restoration has failed. What the shelling took out was never rebuilt.
Let's look at the ocean.
The waves of the Martinez Inlet roll over the fallen remains of the building. The dark waters obscure the better part of the remains. What didn't fall into the ocean was used as scrap. What wasn't used as scrap was thrown into the ocean.
So who was it that did this?
A fleet, the combined armies of Occident and Grad, with Mesk volunteers, a 5-nation army, hundreds of vessels. They massed airships further down in the Bay of Revachol. The artillery was so powerful. The ships not only required gyroscopic stabilization, they were anchored into the ocean floor as well.
That's crazy. They had to be anchored into the ocean floor in order to fire their artillery.
Many are still there to this day. If you squint, you can just barely see the shadow on the water, far in the northeast. Cannons still ready to placate Revachol.
That's insane.
Coalition warship Archer can shoot 50 shells a minute on 20 co-aligned archers. They will reach the city in 58 seconds.
Time to go. All right. Let's check here. Oh, this is where the girl who was painting. Okay. I probably should have known that. Plastic tear. Is this her? Can we talk to her?
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
That's right. We've evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
She crosses her arms.
That smell coming from her paint bucket, it's not paint, it's heavy fuel oil. Red-dyed heavy fuel oil is only used in government vehicles, or at least that's the idea.
Is that government fuel oil?
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
That's some clever cultural commentary.
You ain't seen nothing yet, piggy boo.
Catch you later. Alright, there's a door here. Let's go up top first. Man, we are making bank here. What's in here? It's locked. The chair's new. Someone lives back here. Okay. Probably Cindy Lou Who here. Alright, let's go in this door. See, container you can't open, equip at pry bar. That's worked for trash containers so far. Ooh, what is this? Something here? Oh, this is the coal. This is where the old lady sleeps. No, Cindy sleeps here. The old lady sleeps up top. Enough coal to last for several winters. Smells of chemicals. 100 tiny feet scurrying beneath the grate. The rats of the city. All right, what's in here? Pants. Gives me electrochemistry. Yeah, we'll take those. Why not? Ooh. Pry bar. Yes. Money. A good amount, too. Why is money in the coal? Or the furnace, excuse me. Take pry bar away. Oh, we can just hold alcohol. Nothing else in here. The old lady said she lived near the coal stores, but that's the furnace that had coal in it. Coal stores maybe actually somewhere else. All right, let's go in here. All right, we need to go to the other balcony entrance or exit, depending on your point of view. What's this?
That isn't just a five-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers, the iconography of communism, in other words.
Yeah, we know this.
The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution.
Okay.
Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Let's delve into it. This may help us in the future.
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
What's the deal with the antlers?
The wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about building a society that could exist in accord with the natural world, and at the same time above it.
Why white?
Because white is the color of peace.
What does it make me feel?
You see noble aims, but also mountains upon mountains of corpses. They should have taken a more measured approach. Also, you're really smart.
I mean, my character sheet says I'm smart.
The price of idealism, unrestrained by humanism. Never again.
All right, we need to go to this balcony. All right, we got a few things here. We got a bucket, some money, we got a window. Someone is watching. We have a breaker box. It's full of cigarette butts. What is this? Let's break into there. Money. Why is there just so much money just hidden about? All right, let's look at this. Just a door. What's this? Rosemary, thyme, and cactus. This is where he's going to live. Let's check these other two doors. Complete silence. Singing. Can we go back here? We cannot. All right, so we're going to go in here and talk to this, hopefully, informant next episode. We're going to change our clothes in order to present the best image we can with the most trustworthy Harry Dubois that we can be, and try to figure out what happened to the man who is hanging on that tree down there. Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying the content, please consider a like, comment, and or a subscribe. And stay tuned for the next episode. We'll see you then. Have a good one. Bye-bye.